Good afternoon, welcome to today's circuit workout. This is a full body workout. We've got 14 exercises. We do 45 seconds twice round. The early part of the circuit is more bigger movements, upper body, lower body, and then the last 4 or 5 exercises is more core based. So make sure you do the whole thing to get the full effect. I've got dumbbells that I'm going to use. We're going to start off with 1 in the warm up. If you haven't seen these videos before, watch what I do. When you're ready, join in. And I will keep coming up, coaching you through the exercises as we do it. So grab a dumbbell. And then we're going to start off with a front squat. So we hold the dumbbell into the chest, elbows in, sit back on the heels, bend the knees. So we try and stay nice and tall with this one. Heels down, chest up, sit back. So try not to get pulled forward with the weight. Loosen up through the hips, warming up the quads, warming up the glutes. Last couple of reps. Okay, good. From there we do a split lunge. Weight in one hand, big step. Back heel up, back knee down. So we're just starting off by going straight down with the back knee. Again, staying nice and tall. Get a good stretch down the front of the back leg. And then where you are now, keep that front foot where it is, and we step in and then back with the other leg. So from there, step in, step back. So we're keeping that same leg forward, nice big step behind, back knee down, stay nice and tall. And then let's swap it over. So weight in the other hand, other foot forward. Let's start with a split lunge. Straight down with the back knee. And then change to the backward step. So step in and then step behind and keep repeating on that. So we're taking a nice big step, staying nice and tall. So like I said, we've got 2 circuits to do once we get into the main workout. Hold it there. You might want to grab the second dumbbell for this. You can still do it with 1. We're going to do a deadlift, row, and then stand, and then repeat. Watch if you're not sure. So we tip. As you tip forward, make sure we're tipping through the hips rather than through the spine. So we keep the spine nice and long, lift the chest. Working the glutes, working the hamstrings, working the lower back. And then when you pull back, squeeze the shoulders back together. Last few reps. Okay, good, hold it there. Put the weights down for now. We're gonna walk out, press up, twist, press up, twist. Then walk back. You can go down on the knees for the press up if you need to. Watch this one if you're not sure. So going down on the knees is an option. You don't have to use that option. You can just stay on the toes. When you get to that press up position, let's keep the abs nice and tight. Chest down between the hands. Rotate all the way around so we open up through the shoulder. And then when you've done a press up twist both ways, walk back and repeat. Just last few reps. Okay, hold it there. We just do a couple now to get the heart rate up. Hands down on the floor, alternate squat thrust. Watch if you're not sure. Off you go. So keeping the hips low, getting the knees up towards the chest. Good, and then standing up, jumping jacks. So it's a little bounce, we get the arms going, so we're warming up through the shoulder. Also starting to bring the heart rate up, so we're ready to go. Keep it going, last 5 seconds. Well done, and relax, hold it there. So a little rest before we move on. 14 exercises, 45 seconds on each. We do 2 circuits. Like I said, we've got more upper body, lower body in the first part, full body movements, and then core lasts 4 or 5. Before we go on, give this video a thumbs up if you haven't already, and make sure you've subscribed to the channel if you haven't already. When you subscribe and you click on the bell, you'll be notified of when these videos come out, so you won't miss any. They all go on the follow along playlist, so anytime you need to catch up, go to that and find any that you've missed. We're approaching 150 workouts on there now, so you've got plenty to keep things varied. Always try and vary things. This one's different as well slightly. We're going to start off with the dumbbells. We do a backward stepping lunge, press, lunge, press. Watch if you're not sure. So again, watch first couple of reps. When you're ready, join in, and then I will keep coming back up to coach you through it. Get ready on the lunge and press. 45, starting the clock. Watch if you're not sure. Let me hold here. It's that press overhead as you step in. If you need to, you can take the press away and just hold there and just continue with the lunge. It's a big step, back knee down, chest up. You've got 10 seconds left. 5 seconds. Okay, good. From there, we're going to take it into a bent over row, tip forward from the hips. This time we hold that position, squeeze back. Watch if you're not sure. So make sure we're keeping the spine long, keeping the lower back strong. If you go longer with the arms, so make it more of a reverse fly, will make it harder. So it depends on what weight you've got. The longer lever is harder. If it's a heavier weight, you'll have to stay closer to the body. Squeeze back, last 10 seconds. Last 5 seconds, keep going. Good, and then we're gonna come into a front squat. So again, we go back to this position, sit back on the heels like we did in the warm-up. Watch if you're not sure, off you go. So try and keep the chest lifted. Sit back down, weight back into the heels. Last 15. 5 seconds. Good, relax. You just need one weight for this next one. Forward step lunge, chop down diagonally. Same shoulder, diagonally down to the outside of the lead leg. Watch if you're not sure. Off you go. So take that nice big step forward. Try not to tip forward, but we just rotate slightly. Just take the weight to the outside of the lead leg. Last 10 seconds, and really drive back off that front foot. 5 seconds. Okay, relax. Right, press up row. If you've got dumbbells like I have, we can do the press up straight into the row, or you can just do a normal press up, knees or toes. Again, watch if you're not sure. I'll start now. If you work hard, not rotating, then you're gonna work a lot more through the obliques. So we resist that rotation, trying to keep the shoulders and hips square, a lot harder for the obliques. 5 seconds left. Okay, good, hold it there. Right, then we're gonna do a burpee stand up. So it's a burpee deadlift, feet wide, hands narrow. Watch if you're not sure, I'll start now. Okay, so we're literally just standing all the way up after that burpee. Get the feet right up to the outside of the hands and then stand up straight. Should be getting the heart rate up, also working obviously quads, glutes. Last 10 seconds. Last 5. Okay, relax. Right, this one we get a bit more of a breather, curl and press. So active recovery, if you like, bit of upper body work. Watch if you're not sure. So curl. Curl up to shoulders, turn, press overhead. 20 seconds. Just try and work on keeping the body fixed for this one, so we're a bit more stricter. 10 seconds. Last 5. Okay, good, relax. Put the weights down. Next one, squat, lunge, squat, lunge. We step back with the lunge. Keep the bend in the knees to get more burn in the quads. Off you go. So if we stay low, keep that bend, we'll get more burn. We'll start to feel it build up in the quads. Try and keep the chest lifted so we're not tipping forward too much. So when we lunge and when we squat, we stay nice and tall as much as possible. Last 10 seconds. Big step back, bend that back knee. Last 5. Okay, relax. Right, press up. So again, another variation like we did in the warm-up. Press up, twist, press up, twist. No walk out, just hold that position when you get there or in that position. Knees or toes, watch if you're not sure. Right, so if you saw, that was the version on your knees. If you're on your knees, you can stay on one knee as you twist. You just extend the other leg. Or obviously you can do it on your toes, it's harder. 10 seconds left. Let's try and get a good rotation. Open up through that shoulder. Okay, good, hold it there. Right, next up, if you've got your mat, get it ready. We'll do all the floor work. We'll start off with one hand, Turkish get up. Haven't done these in a while, so watch if you're not sure. The aim is to keep the arm straight up. Just work one arm first. Starting the clock now. Watch if you're not sure. Okay, so try not to drop the arm. The arm goes straight up. So we're challenging the shoulder joint over a different range of motion because the body's moving around. Although the arm stays where it is, the body moves around it. Put the knee down, put the other hand down. Just keep the arm up. 5 seconds. So we're not going to do the other arm straight away. Okay, hold it there. So we're down on the mat. Watch this next one. We start with the weight, knees up, extend, come back, extend. Off you go, 45. Then we'll do the other side on the Turkish get up. So if you saw there, the other option is to just do one leg at a time, which is slightly easier. We want to try and keep the back pressed down into the floor with this one. 10 seconds left. Last 5. Okay, good. Then we'll do the Turkish get up with the other arm, put the other hand down, put the knee down. Watch if you're not sure, just keep that arm up straight. If this is something you really struggle with, it's most likely because you've got restricted mobility in that shoulder, in which case when you get to one knee down, you can just come to here and then do the last part, stand up with the weight on the shoulder. Ideally we want the arm up straight the whole time. Just 5 seconds left. Okay, good, relax. We've got 2 more to do. Weight down, reverse crunch, hands down into the floor, legs up, and then control down. Watch if you're not sure. Off you go, last 2. So let's try and get control with this one. If you need to, rest in between the reps. We try and go for good quality rather than quantity. The aim is to go straight up, straight down with control. So we're not just dropping the hips. 10 seconds. 1 more exercise to come. You might want to grab a weight for this last one. Okay, hold it there. So crunches with or without a weight. Hands by the side of the head if you haven't got a weight or you don't want to use one. Watch if you're not sure. Off you go. So anything where we start to take the arms overhead, it becomes harder. It's a longer lever, so you can do that with just the arms, or if you've got your weight, you can take the weight up overhead. Longer lever. Try and avoid doing this though with the arms. We're just focusing on that movement through the torso. 5 seconds left, last couple of reps. And well done, hold it there, relax. Right, so round 1 done. Before we go on, give this video a thumbs up. Take a drink, have a rest whenever you need to. Remember that you can rest. We've got 1 more run. You know what's coming up now, so hopefully we won't need to spend as much time in between explaining the exercises. So make sure you've given this video a thumbs up, make sure you've subscribed. Always check out the follow along playlist if you're ever stuck for a workout. Tomorrow's workout I believe is body weight. I always leave in the morning what's going on the Facebook group. So if you're not on the Facebook group, it's Ricky Walden Fitness Live. Invite yourself to join and then you'll be a little bit more aware of what is coming up each time. Right, so we're going to start off with that lunge and press. Remember, you can take the press out and just hold there, or if you really struggle, you can hold the weights down to the side. Right, ready to go. 1 round done, 2nd round coming up. Starting the clock, let's go, 45. Try and make it explosive when you step in. If you need to, put the weights down, you can carry on without. But step back, bend the back knee, drive in. Last 10 seconds. So I try and keep the transitions nice and quick. 5 seconds left. Okay, bent over row, tip forward, squeeze back, keep the back strong, off you go. Squeeze the shoulders back. Last 15. 5 seconds. Okay, front squats, hold the weights here. Sit back, bend the knees, sit back on the heels, off you go. Try and keep that chest lifted. Last 15. Okay, relax. Forward lunge, chop. So just one weight needed. Off you go, starting the clock. Nice big step. Really drive back off that front foot. Try and stay upright. Last 10 seconds. 5 seconds. Good, press up, row, off you go, starting the clock. Knees or toes. Get the chest down, keep the abs tight. Remember, we're trying to resist that twist if you can. Makes it a lot harder. 10 seconds. Last 5. Okay, then we go the burpee deadlift, feet wide, stand up with the dumbbells, starting the clock. Trying to stand all the way up. Good one, that should be hopefully getting the heart rate up. Got 15 seconds. Last 5. Okay, good. Hold it there, straight into curl, overhead press. Off you go. Last 10 seconds. Last few reps, 5 seconds. Good, put the weights down. Squat, lunge, stay low. Keep that bend in the knees if you can, off you go. Remember, try not to hunch forward. You want to lift the chest as much as you can. Last 20 seconds. Keeping that bend, get that burn in the quads. Ten seconds. All floor-based ones after this. Keep going. Last 5. Good, right, then the press up and the twist, knees or toes. Off you go, watch if you're not sure. Try and get that good rotation so we finish all the way round if you can. Last 15. into the last 10 seconds. Good, relax. Then we've got the Turkish get up, weight in one hand, put the other hand down, put the knee down, keep the arm up if you can. You can hold into the shoulder once you get to that knee down position. Watch if you're not sure, off you go. So let's use that other hand. Hand down, knee down, keeping the arm up. 10 seconds. Just 4 more to come after this. Okay, good. So before we do the other arm, knees up with the weight, extend out, come back, extend one leg at a time if you need to. Off you go. 4 left. This one working really hard to keep that back pressed down, so we're keeping good tension in the abs. Coming to the last 10 seconds, keep going. 5 seconds. Good, then we'll change onto the other arm. Turkish get up, off you go. Free to do, let's say free before. Free now. Keeping the arm up. And just 2 more to come after this. You've got 10 seconds left on this one. Keep it going. Last 5. Okay, good. So coming down, we've got reverse crunch and then the crunch to finish. Last 2. 45 seconds off you go. 1.5 minutes. Straight up, straight down, controlled. Last 10 seconds. You can take your time in between the reps if you need to. Try and get that good quality. Last 5 seconds. And relax, right, crunch to finish with or without the weight. If you go overhead, it makes it harder. Off you go, last one. Keep going, last 15. Just enough to lift the shoulders up. 10 seconds. All the way, last 5 seconds, last couple of reps. And good, relax, well done, hold it there. Well done, good work guys. Grab a drink, get your air back in. Hopefully we feel that at the end in the abs. Hopefully we've got the heart rate up and burnt lots of calories. We'll just do a couple of stretches, keep it brief. Make sure you always have a good stretch afterwards. Remember, if you want to do another workout, carry on the playlist. Or if you want to do another round of this, rewind, go back and do a 3rd circuit. It's up to you. Let's do the quads. So heel behind, push the hips forward, stretching down through the front of the thigh, and then swap the legs over. So at least 15 to 20 seconds per stretch. If you want to do a maintenance stretch, let's do the hamstrings. Tip forward, push the bum back, stretching the back of the upper leg. If you want to improve flexibility, then you'll stretch for longer or do more sets. Swap the legs. And then just couple for the upper body, take the hands forward. separate in between the shoulder blades. And then take the hands back, chest stretch to finish. Make sure you're giving this video a thumbs up before you go. Make sure you've subscribed if you haven't already and clicked on the bell. Don't forget to check out the playlist anytime you need a workout. Tomorrow's workout is bodyweight training, so I will see you then. If not, take care. Cheers, guys.